Now that we've identified which pair of cards is a reflection, and if you remember from part A, sorry, not a reflection, but a rotation rather, that's pair 1 and 4. That one was a rotation. So those represent a turn from the shape to its image. So now we want to see if 2 and 5 represent a reflection, or if it's 3 and 5. So remember, a reflection means there's a place where it really has been folded over, or you have a mirror image. So with 2 and 6, you can see that the original figure, the base of it is here in the top left-hand corner of the frame. And then when you go to 6, it's in the bottom left-hand corner of the frame. So that's not a rotation, that's actually a translation or a slide. And then if we look at 3 and 5, I think it kind of looks like a table. Here's the base of our table. It's closer to the center of the frame, whereas in frame 5, it is now on top of the base and is still close to the center of the frame. And that means that we have this line of reflection that kind of goes horizontally through that frame. So 3 and 5 represent the pair of cards that are a reflection.